Yo, Young Hockey. Today, this is gonna be a quick. Mm, I don't. I don't want to say first impressions, but it's kind of is a first impressions, but it's kind of a review at the same time. But it's kind of both. Of Jujutsu Kaisen, the first episode just dropped. Um, if you don't know, Jujutsu Kaisen is a super popular manga in Shonen Jump, and yeah, it's going crazy right now. All right, before I start, wow, never mind. I get into that as I go on. All right, episode uno. Um, the art. One of the things like immediately jumped out to me. I was trying to pay attention to everything. I watched it last night. Was how I like how like it was like throwback, but like simple at the same time. It was like it gave me like the art like in general was like shojo vibes. I don't know if you know what shojo is. That's like romance stuff, like you know what I mean, like fruit baskets and stuff like that. But it also like reminded me of like earlier like '90s stuff, like '90s level animation, like Naruto and stuff. So I like how like simple it was. Like they didn't try to like when I say like it's like simpler or throwback. I'm comparing it to like something that came out recently, Demon Slayer or something like that. You know, it's like that's more like modern. Like you can see like how if you've seen Demon Slayer, you can see how it's different. So I really like that, and that's something that's going to relate to another video I'm going to drop right after this. So stay tuned. Afafa. Um, even though it had simple art, um, I really like like the fight scene animations. Like um, in this episode, like we get introduced to like what curses are and like how do you deal with them and stuff. And the main character, I'm still struggling with his name. It's the first time I'm even seeing or reading anything about this show, even though like I knew about it for a while. But I'm gonna say it's Yoji or Yuji or something like. I get it. I get it together. Don't worry. But the main character, you know the guy, pink hair. Like when he was fighting the curses and like the guy, the demon dog and stuff. Like all of that stuff was really very like animated very well, and it's by Mappa, so it's like they like the Golden State Warriors or some shit right now. Like they're going crazy on everybody. So like yeah, they've been in their bag heavy. So I really like the fight scenes. That's like they've had a lot on their plate, and that's what I'm saying. Like so, it's like it's kind of impressive. Like they're still able to put out this quality, and I really liked it. Um, let's get into the episode itself. I like the characters. Like we got introduced to, like I said, the main character, and um, like his school group that he's in is basically like a paranormal group. Like they look into like ghost stuff or like supernatural type stuff. They're not like ghost. They're like they're like Ghostbusters, but like they don't actually go out and get ghosts or anything. It's just like they're kids. You know what I'm saying? And I liked how like they played off of each other. And I'm not expecting like just off the first impression, I'm not expecting like them to be all mainstay, but um like I can tell they'll be still there like throughout the series and stuff because the main character's father or my father, my grandfather, he had died, and he was basically telling them like the whole time, like on his deathbed, like you have to cherish the people that are around you, that are your friends, and you gotta protect them, even if it's like a small amount of people. Like, you gotta do, you know what you gotta do. So I assume they're gonna be still around, but like I don't know, like there's gonna be a lot more characters since they're not the ones with the powers. We haven't met anyone with the powers outside of the guy that came looking for the secret or special grade curse. Um, Another thing I want to talk about is the power system. Um, a lot of people have been comparing it to Hunter x Hunter with Nin. If you've never seen Hunter x Hunter, basically Nin is like their chakra or whatever. But you can with Nin, you could, um, depending on what Nin type you are, you can basically it's basically free range. You can do whatever with it, and that's kind of I have only one episode into it, so I'm not saying it's like going to be that like vast or whatever, but I can see what they're saying. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, it does have a sort of an open concept to it, and I like that because if you don't know, Hunter x Hunter has the best power system in anime, manga, don't matter. It's the best ever created. So it's like, yeah, and like, bro, overall, I just like the story. Like, it was like I was invested. It was like throughout the like a lot of the stories like introduction and like basically they were showing like who the main character was, Yoji. Like they were showing like who he is, what kind of stuff he likes, like how is he, like everything. And like I said, we got introduced to the power system. Like I like all the characters. I like the teacher. He was talking and stuff like that. Okay. I had to pause that. I'm pretty sure I know where I left off, but I had somebody at the door. But yeah, the story. I like basically everything about it. Honestly, like I didn't really have a lot of complaints, if any. Like I didn't think they tried to overdo it with the comedy. You know, some shows try. Like this show had comedy, but it wasn't like, yo, just trying to force it. Like this could be a comedy, like Gintama or something like that. They didn't try to force it and make it seem like that or nothing like that. So I thought it was like a good balance of story, action, and comedy, and like sadness because the grandpa dying and stuff. And his reaction was kind of like, I like his reaction because that's something I related to. Like I think about that often. It's like somebody dying, close to you. It's like you usually only have one or two reactions. Either like you're like devastated, like you're just weeping and crying and wailing all over the place, or you're like him. It's like it doesn't even feel real. So it's like you can't cry. So I thought that was pretty realistic too. So yeah, I would have read this series already, but it's just like I don't know. It's like not that I don't like it because, like I said, I did like it and I've heard great things about it. It's just I don't know, man. Like, but I still gotta catch up with Solo Leveling, which by the way, be on the lookout for them. I have to make like, bro, I gotta make like four. After this one, I'm gonna have a high Q episode review. Which I'm about to make right after this one, but I gotta make like, bro, I gotta make it my hero. I gotta make my hero and like four solo levelings, three or four solo levelings. Pretty sure like three or four solo levelings, and like because Oda's back, I guess I'll make one for 992 whenever that comes up. But that hasn't dropped yet. But like as it stands right now, it's like three or four solo levelings and like the my hero. It's like, bruh. Not to mention like if I'm trying to like download stuff like my streams from Twitch. I'm trying to like download and like learn how to clip um, certain matches and stuff for the the channel and stuff like that. So it's just be a lot. It's like this is more than I ever done. This is more than I've like ever gone for anything. So it's like I appreciate the one subscriber I got, and last week, I made a micro review, and I appreciate the comment. So yeah, like, subscribe, comment, Give me your thoughts, your feedback. Uh, yeah. If you if you into gaming like Rainbow Six Siege, Apex, or Fall Guys, what's his name? Follow me on Twitch. If you just want to, I'm a pretty chill guy. I just make jokes and retweet memes on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter. What else, man? All right. Peace out.